Hi there, everybody. Today is April 7th, Wednesday. It is 5:45 p.m. Today's topic that I decided to talk about is Bitcoin. In what aspect of Bitcoin? Am I going to talk about the structure of the blockchain as a network, and how blockchain works, and how Bitcoin is mined, the technical aspects of it, or more like an economical and financial structural side of it? And I decided to basically today to talk about the economic aspect of it, and not from the day trading perspective, basically trying to make money out of the daily volatilities, ups and downs. But I want to talk about in the longer term economic fundamentals and how they're applied to Bitcoin. First off, let's start talking about the current volume of Bitcoin. It is standing at over $1 trillion today. It's 1.1, approximately $1.1 trillion. If you look at only a few years ago, there was a huge expansion on its market cap, market share. The total current, just to put things in perspective, the total cryptocurrency market is standing about $2 trillion. So basically, about 60% of it is Bitcoin, and Ethereum, and a couple other cryptocurrencies, 4 or 5 of them, they make up to 80% approximately of the market. So again, going back to Bitcoin, and the current price of being about 50 right now, has been playing within the last week between $58,000 and $55,000. And where is it going to? One factor is that, as you know, the Bitcoin is being held every 4 years. We recently had the number three. 3 times so far it's been held. And the last one, I think it was about a couple months ago. So what happened historically, the previous 2 halvings, that the Bitcoin value went up. Very similar trajectory it's going to follow after this third halving. And but beyond that, what other fundamentals, what other economic factors are playing into this, that a lot of people are believing that Bitcoin is going to be basically shooting high, real high? Number one factor is, as you know, there is a finite amount of Bitcoin. Again, kind of just the basic knowledge of it, and 21 million of it have been created, and so far 18 plus million of them have been mined. So that leaves about 3 million Bitcoins left to be mined. And given the current structure of the Bitcoin, the way it's being mined, the way it functions, the last Bitcoin will be mined in year 2140. That's a lot of time to talk about. Definitely way exceeding our lifetimes. So what kind of price fluctuations or directions that we're going to be seeing? Knowing that the finite quantity of Bitcoin, and now especially according to the financial news, those big major players such as J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, Magellan, those big players, one by one, are creating portfolios, new investment tools, new investment vehicles that are based on Bitcoin. In fact, recently Goldman Sachs CEO said that they are very seriously considering offering to their clients, offering Bitcoin-based investments, and in fact they applied to SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, so they can officially start offering Bitcoin-based investment options. So when you think of it, like for instance, I want to talk about the MicroStrategy's CEO Michael Saylor said that they so far very recently they put $15 million, and their total holdings after their huge investment in Bitcoin, which was over $1 billion. Now, MicroStrategy has a lot of Bitcoin portfolio. And the fact that what happens to finite quantity of any asset, any investment tool, any investment vehicle, where a lot of big players are coming with huge budgets the cash, it's going to only price the value up, and it's going to basically, there's no one can say how far it's going to go. There are sayings that one Bitcoin is going to hit 2 million, even some says $3 million. It's all possible. It's all a matter of demand and supply. Again, given the fact that it's a quantity, finite quantity, and there's more and more demand is coming. That more and more demand is actually in huge thresholds is coming. It's not like a little bit creeping up. The big players are, coming into the market. So, as an investment strategy, one group of people are trying to make money from the daily fluctuations of it, and I'm not one of them. My strategy is buy and hold. Buy Bitcoins, invest in Bitcoin, and hold it. Hold it as long as you can. So, within the next 5 to 10 years, it is strongly predicted that Bitcoin will be exceeding the total gold supply by several times, by several fold. Today, there are total approximately $10 trillion of gold available in the world. In Bitcoin, if you listen to Michael Saylor, he thinks it's going to hit $100 trillion market cap, which is going to be basically in excess of 10 times. It's going to be exceeding the total gold supply. Let's say, if you want to be more conservative, I believe, if it's not $100 trillion, it'll be absolutely and certainly exceeding the total gold volume by several folds, 20 or $30 trillion. So thinking that right now it is standing at the $1 trillion market cap, and it's going to go up to 23 or $30 trillion market cap. Imagine what's going to do with the price of Bitcoin. It's going to be mentioned in hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars. So that is my more from the economic, long-term fundamental economic perspective analysis on Bitcoin. Thank you.